Tomato plant break or did it bend? Well, today I'm gonna be your friend. Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to fix your tomato plant, even if it broke off the stem. Let's go. Yo, you already know, man, it's nature water fishing. You know we gotta do it like this. So today, y'all, we about to be diving in how to fix a broken tomato plant or a bent tomato plant. It ain't over. It ain't over. Don't throw that tomato away. Don't break that tomato off. Don't cut that tomato off. It ain't done just yet. I'm gonna help you out. Today, I'm gonna be your best friend with your tomato plants. Oh, yeah. Y'all, so these are my tomatoes. This whole bed is really filled with tomatoes. I got some collard greens in there. I got some cabbages, and I got a bell pepper right there. But today, it's not about that. It's about tomatoes. Just tomatoes and how to fix tomatoes. So if you can see, both of these plants right here in the back, both of them broke. This one right here, it bent over, and this one right here just broke off. I'm talking about snap, bent, crunchy, crackety, coon. It ain't nothing. It wasn't nothing attached to each other. Nothing was attached. It was broke off. Well, a little something was attached, but that's how I got it back. You know what I'm saying? Where it's at, but it was broke, like bent. You could see the juices. You could see the inside of the stem and all of that. But guess what, y'all? Yeah, I fixed it, baby. I fixed it. Yes, sir. Check this out. So let me come over here. So this one right here, this one just bent a little bit. It just bent a little bit. The juices was, you know what I'm saying, popping out. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that bad. It was probably, let me give you an example. Like the stem was something like, let's bend this one right here. Let's see. I don't want to break it, but you see, the stem was like this. You see? Let me bend that a little bit. The stem was something like that. It wasn't all the way broke off, but it was something, it was bent. And I'm talking about this whole thing. Imagine this whole top bent off and hanging. So what I ended up doing was bringing it back up like it's a bone, put some tape around it. You know what I'm saying? I taped it around where it was broken at or bent at. And then I got it closer to the bamboo stake. Like right here, as you can see, I got it closer to the bamboo stake. And when I got it closer, I could actually take this off now because I know it healed. You know what I'm saying? When I take it off, you're going to see like a callus on it. It's like a strong elbow. So I'm going to take it off. We got a lot of wind going on. You take this off so I can show y'all, you know what I'm saying? All that goddamn noise. That's a tractor, y'all. But let's take this off so we can see how it look. All right, there we go. It's almost off. This thing's sticky. All right, let's see how it look. Whoa, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that callus, how, you know, calloused up. Hold on, let me get y'all close in. All right, y'all see that? Right there, there you go. Had to wait till it, you know what I'm saying, clear up. But y'all see that little callus right there? This where it broke off at. This where it bent at. And look, you see how it healed up? It just healed right back up. It bent all the way over, y'all. This whole tree, whole plant bent over. And look how it just came right back, man. It's fruiting and all that. I got some tomatoes coming up and all that. And look, y'all, I was like, bro, I'm not about to let this defeat me. Like, no, this is not about to defeat me. I've been growing my tomatoes all this time, and they've been good. They've been growing for about two months, and they was good. And you telling me my tomato plant broke and I ain't gonna have no tomatoes this year? I said, not today. So I figured out a solution. Yes, I did. I figured out a solution. This is my results. Look at that. All you do is need a little tape. All you do is need a little tape. Tape it up, tape that wound back up, and look at her. She back. She back. But see, look, this one only went through a little bend. That was just a little bend with this one. This was just a little bend. This one right here? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, goddamn, I'm knocking over my goddamn bell pepper. Goddamn, let me put you right there. Doing good right there? Okay, look at that bell pepper. But it ain't about the bell pepper today. It's about tomatoes. This thing bent all the way. See, I can't take this off just yet because it happened 3 days ago. Like 3 days ago. Bro, this thing bent all the way to the end. You see, bro, I wasn't going to have no tomatoes. Yeah, I would have had to depend on these little side shoots that's coming up. But this joint bent all the way there. We had a bad rainstorm, y'all. And I forgot to trellis it up and put some twist ties on it. And man, when I told you that rain came through and swamped these plants away, man, I'm telling you, it swamped them away. It swamped them away. It swamped away. My plants, all my plants was looking sad. Bell peppers and everything was looking slumped over and everything. But everything coming back. I got to put a little stake on this junk. Oh, yeah, it need a little water. Yeah, it's a little dry out here. Definitely need a little water. But, y'all, this junk bent all the way, y'all. All the way over. Broke off. I'm talking about broke. Now, let me show you how it broke off. It broke like this. Let me see. I don't even know how I get it, but it broke. I'm talking about broke off, snap, bent, like it was peeling off, bro. And I didn't have, like, bro, I ain't gonna say I ain't had no faith, because this what faith got me. But, bro, I ain't had no clue how I was gonna come back. I was like, I don't even know. I was telling my girl, I was like, babe, I'm gonna try. And what I did, I tried, and look what I came. Look at my results, bro. Like, if you would have seen how this plant was bent over, out of shape, like, you would have been like, bro, that's not coming back. That's not coming back, bro. And it came back. Sometimes you just gotta have faith and patience. You know, stop stressing. Just go out and do. Figure out a solution. Figure out a solution. Don't stay stuck on that problem. Don't stay stagnant on that problem. Figure out a solution. And in the garden, we always solution-based. In life, we solution-based too. But in that garden, we gotta be solution-based. We gotta figure it out. If we fail, we gonna figure it out. But back to tomatoes. I'm telling you, man, this thing broke. This thing broke. I didn't think it was gonna come back, bro. But look at that. Look at that. I was looking at the leaves. The leaves was looking all sad. I told my girl, I think it was this leaf right here. It was looking like it was drying out, bro. Oh, matter of fact, it was this leaf. I think it was looking like it was drying out. Like it wasn't getting no moisture up in that junk. And I'm like, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Them leaves looking a little sad, looking like it's about to check out, man. But God said, no. Nuh-uh, we don't do that. We don't do that. You figured out a solution. Now it's time for me to work my magic. And look what happened. Look at them results. Look at them results. When you don't give up, bro, this how life be sometimes. Sometimes your life be broken and fucked up. And it don't even look like it could get fixed. But then God make a way. He just say, keep going. Keep going. I don't care. Keep going. I'm gonna make a way. And look at my tomato plant, bro. I'm telling you, this thing was broke, bro. Like a broken branch. Like you would have been like, bro, that is not coming back. That is not coming back. Now I gotta do some little trimming because my tomatoes starting to lean over and get a little bushier. And I want to make sure it's a little, you know, airflow going on in there. And I don't want no mold or no diseases going on. But man, when I'm telling y'all my tomatoes was about to be over, it was about to be over. Even this joint was bent over. And I had to bring it up. Like I had to put a little twist tie up on the stem so I could bring it up a little bit more. Cause bro, this joint was bent. I was thinking about keeping that joint at the bottom, but I think that's putting too much weight on my goddamn steak. So I'm gonna have to take that down, bro. I'm gonna have to definitely take that down. Cause man, I'm telling you, bro, when I was stressing in the morning. I got off of work and I was looking at this. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? But man, I'm telling you, I made a way, bro. I made a way. I can say, babe, give me some tape. I said, baby, give me some of that tape. She said, babe, what the fuck tape gonna do? I said, I'm gonna show you what it do. I'm gonna show you what it do. And look what it do. Look what it do. Look what it did to that junk. That junk came all the way back. Now I got some fucking tomatoes on. And I was only really blown too because this is my only ramen. No, I got this ramen tomato and this ramen tomato, but this one is a baby. Look how small this junk is. I would have had to wait a little while for it to get big, but yeah, I would have still had some. But bro, this junk was full grown for real. And I'm like, bro, no, not today, bro. I did all of this watering and nurturing and caring and all of this for my tomato plant to break. I was like, oh no, I'm not letting that defeat me. I'm not letting that take me out. So you know what I did? After work, I came, you know what I'm saying, came home. I always look at my garden before I go in the house, you know what I'm saying? I came out, I was like, you know what? I put my bag down, bro, and I got to work. I got to work. I didn't sit on it. I ain't get depressed on it. I got to work. I seen the problem, and I figured out a solution, bro. And this is my solution. This is my solution. You see that? You see that, bro? And now look at that growth. And I'm going to show y'all in a few weeks how that callus is going to callus up, because that's really going to be like a little strong elbow, because that thing really broke. So it's going to send all the nutrients, all them white blood cells, like how our body work. You know how you got an infection in your body, or you got a broken bone and it starts sending them white blood cells and all of that shit to that infected area so it can get healed. That's what the plant did. It had to stop production for a while, and then it came back. Now look at it. Bam. Bam, slam, mama jam. Yeah. Yes, sir. Look at that thing. Yes, sir. We back. We back in business. So guess what? If you got a broken tomato plant and you got a bent tomato plant, get you some goddamn tape. You know what I'm saying? Bend it up, tilt it back up where it was broke at or where it bent at, and then put that tape around. And then you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's fragile. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta treat it like a baby. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat it like a baby. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm telling you, get you some tape. Don't be stressing. Just get the job done. And believe and have faith and let earth and let the nature do what the nature do. You feel me? That's what nature do. It come back and heals itself. You know what I'm saying? That's why God said the herbs are for the healing of the nation. Man, I ain't gonna keep rapping to y'all, but guess what? That's how you do it, and that's how you glue it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Already know, man, it's nature water fish, and you know I gotta do it like this. Don't be stressing about if your tomato plant broke. Even if it ain't a tomato and it's something else, bro, tape will get the job done. It will get the job done. Don't you know how you got a broken bone and they put a bandage on it? Do the same thing to your plant. We are just like plants. We just have choice. We have choice. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they need us to do the work for them, because they don't have choice. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they grow at, that's where they got to get their shit from. That's where they got to get their nutrients from. We can get our knowledge from anywhere. We can go state to state, country to country to get our knowledge. Wherever they grow, that's where they got to get their nutrients at. They just got to wait for a motherfucker to come past and give them some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Give them some, if it's some blueberry shit, they gonna give them some blueberry shit. That motherfucker gonna start growing blueberry delicious shit. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever it come across. You give it whatever it needs. I'm telling you, it will come back. And it will show you the love that you show it. You feel me? But you already know it's nature water fish. And you know I gotta do it like this. Don't be stressing. Get it done. You know what I'm saying? Fix those dodo. Nah, this. Fix those dodo. Fix those tomatoes. You feel me? And potatoes. You feel me? But y'all already know, man, it's nature water fish. I gotta do it like this. That was a little juggy joke. But man, get it done. I told you, don't stay on that problem. Figure out a solution. You feel me? But I'm gone.